Yeah, Pop been giving game since I came out the womb. I'll be the same nigga from the cradle to the tomb. Miss some shit I gotta teach, you know the gang can't rule. As long as everybody on the same page, we gon' be cool. Tryna pass it to the kings, but the queens to get it too. They not hearing me. A place where we can laugh and talk shit, but this ain't therapy. This the real deal, nigga, far from parody. 4 brothers dropping jewels, moment of clarity. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Yeah, fat spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Tested like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation.
Yes! Hell yeah! Yes! Hell yes! Good afternoon, niggas, niggas, and all you little niggas that's out there, nigga.
What's up?
Hope y'all having a good one out there, man. How y'all boys feeling today?
Talk to him, lovely,
Good,
blessed.
bro.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
Long day.
Long day.
Hey, well.
You like to be like hometown people, though.
Cowboy Yeah. Hey, first and foremost, man, this is the first episode, man. Thank you for all the ones that's been with me from day one. Ride with your boy all this long. Hey, we here, man. Listen. We motherfucking here. Lock the doors.
Hey.
Lock the doors.
Lock them in.
Hey, let me out, though.
Nope.
Let me out. You here now.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy the ride.
You here. So you gotta go ahead and enjoy this ride, enjoy this journey with us. And I told you I had a surprise for y'all too, man. And this is my motherfucking surprise. My brothers up here, man.
Yes, sir.
My brothers are
Yes,
up
sir.
here. My dog RB, my dog Shotty,
Yes,
my
sir.
dog Red. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, man.
Oh, for sure. Okay, it's your boy RB, light skin representative, born and raised in Texas. Come ride with me. You gonna see where I'm going.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy Shotty, 4'6", you know what I'm saying? Alabama made, Texas raised. Feel me?
Dirty Red, Cowboy Bob, it don't matter. You know. You know.
Y'all already know me. It's your boy Li, man. Tuskegee. So listen, this is Clarified Conversations. And listen, I've been waiting for a long time to do this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is something that I feel like not only that we only do as brothers anyway, we have these conversations anyway, but
All the time.
to be able to put this out here for the world, because I know we relate in so many ways to people that of all walks of life. And first and foremost, I want to commend Jai for being great men and father figures and just ideal leaders for the men. So shout out to the men that's doing their part in being
Shout out. Real talk.
great fathers. Even if you don't have any kids, but you just being a great example for the children that do look up to you. These niggas are definitely great examples, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all kids. Y'all are, hey, I pick up everything that y'all individually do within your households, you know what I'm saying? And shit, how y'all feel about it, man?
Bro, just like you giving us our flowers, bro, I want to take the time to do the same to you, bro. Like, you had a vision for this. You've been, shooting, relocated for this. So it's a lot of sacrifices that you made, bro. So thank you for sharing out your vision with us. Thank you for trusting us as your brother. And so you ain't the only one that's admiring from the sideline, bro. Real talk, man.
That's real. That's real, bro. That's real. Shotty done said it all, really. Just piggyback off of that.
That's real. I appreciate that. Yeah. These niggas got wives. He got a wife. That nigga got a ton of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do bro like that, man. Don't do bro like that.
You know, this niggas got kids. I don't have any yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say yet. But you know what I'm saying?
My nigga marketing
practicing.
early in the episode.
practicing, ain't he?
Marketing early in this
That's why they're
episode.
practicing.
Listen, hey, and to speak about it, shit, I really feel like since we gave the men the flowers, and I'm giving y'all flowers as great men and positive role models within your household, that's what I want to talk about today.
Yeah.
Number one, we need to get in our kids' business, man.
Okay.
We need to get in our motherfucking kids' business.
Please clarify that, bro.
Well,
please.
Clarifying is like, my clarification towards that is, you can be home, but are you present within your home? Do your kids love and respect you as their father, or you just a nigga that's at home that I know I could get something from him when I need something to shut him up because I feel entitled to his absence. You know what I'm saying? He gotta give me money because he never home, or he never at least try to see what's going on with me. I don't think my daddy care. I just be doing chores and stuff, and I gotta have good grades. But he's not here to hold me when I'm crying. I done failed today. My male friend hurt my feelings, and he ain't tell me how I supposed to get over that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be nosy. Learn your child's demons. Get to know it.
That's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Get to know your child's demons. Get to know what motivates them.
I think
Good or bad.
the scary part about that is we don't want to admit this, but for our kids to get to know their demons, we got to get to know ours. You know, it's a lot of shit that we pass down that we don't acknowledge because it's not what your mama did or your grandmama did. But you know what I'm saying? We all come equipped with something, and we got to acknowledge that. And a lot of times we shy away from it because we don't want to face it ourselves, in my opinion.
So you're saying we don't know how to deal? We don't know how to deal with generational trauma?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think we pass on what our experiences is. So how our childhood, how we were raised, that's our example. So that's what we're going to showcase with our children, because that's really all we know unless we research or try to do better or try to do something outside of that. I think it's a natural or something that we revert back to, whether it's good or bad. So, you know, if you're raising love, then that's what we all doing for our kids. So when they're in that position, that's what they're going to be able to revert back to.
Until what point did we decide to change that, though? You know, as far as how we was raised, right? Because at the end of the day, we all want better and give our children better than what we ever had.
And I'm glad that you said that, because even though we may use trauma sometimes as a crutch to make an excuse for not being perfect, we all know you're not going to be perfect, but if you can recognize it, then you know you can get as close to perfect that you can see visualizing your household to be. So if you can be able to lead your wife, you can be able to lead your life, and the kids come with that.
That's right.
You let them know, hey, this is what's best for you. I've been there, I've done that. I'm going to give you the freedom. I'm going to give you the autonomy to go your own route through your own skill, through your own creativity. But when I see that you're going the wrong way, I'm going to tap that ass. Yeah. And it's not to be disrespectful. It's not to hold you in the box. It's to let you know that, no, you're going around the wrong path. And when you see that I led you and guided you to that particular area, you see that was all worth it in the end. Absolutely. Rather than me just allowing you to quit.
It takes time.
You get what I'm saying?
It takes time for the kids to realize that. But if you don't do it, they never will.
They never will.
But it starts here when they're there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people wait until they get in middle school, and then they want to be like, well, I need to. Nah, it starts when they come out the womb. Mm-hmm. You lay down the ground law then. You establish law then, and so in a loving way though, law and order. You know what I'm saying?
Try to teach that puppy how to sit at 6 years old versus 6 days old.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
you don't get the difference.
Exactly.
I would say, like, not to kind of like continue to harp on trauma. I think also, like, sometimes you don't see your trauma until it comes through your kid. A lot of times we didn't ignore it for so long that we actually have to visually see it. Now it's like, oh, that's what I used to do.
Making a lot of sense.
Ooh, that's what I remember.
Oh.
How'd she know to do that? You know what I'm saying?
So to elaborate off that, you make a valid point. Is it to ignore it, or is it to pacify it?
No. So what I'm saying is, if we never dealt with it, what are we teaching? We never dealt with it.
That's why I say pacify it. Because we scared to deal with it, so we nurture it in a way because we recognize it. We start making an excuse for them to nurture it.
You saying pacifying, you saying justify. Y'all saying the same thing.
Right.
But I'm not talking about the kid right now. I'm talking about yourself.
Right.
Because in order for me to fix me, in order for me to pass it down, it's some stuff I have to change. And those traumas may be still present, is what I'm
And
saying.
it makes an excuse for you to not get onto the person
Right.
because you recognize it because you haven't fixed it for yourself first.
Right.
That's pacifying it
Yeah,
because
I
you're
say
scared to
something.
face it for yourself.
Yeah.
Therefore, you feel like you can't tell her
Yeah.
or
You
him
gotta fix your own self
because
first.
you feel like you got to check yourself first before you can tell someone
real.
else.
That's real.
So it makes you pacify it because you're still scared to face it for yourself.
Yeah. If I say it out loud, I gotta acknowledge it.
Exactly.
I gotta- yeah, that's real.
Exactly.
And
If you
that's
can
what we do.
acknowledge it, then you can get it.
That's what we do.
And that's what we do. We justify our own insecurities.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying as far as pacifying, because at the end of the day, we see that, and that's why what draws me to this question. We, as the black culture, I'm going to speak for the black culture, and I've seen it a lot in the other cultures, but because it's heavily mine, I see to where we draw that thin line where people don't understand that. Sometimes we deal with trauma by making fun of it to where you have that relationship with your child where they say, oh, you too friendly with your child. Is there a line to draw to be, can you be your child's best friend? You know, can you be really your friend to your child? And my answer to that, and I think you asked that question earlier, Red, when you was like, listen, is it a thin line between being a parent or your child's friend? Right?
It definitely is a thin line. I think you have to, in my opinion, you can't really straddle the fence, but I won't say as much as being a friend, but you want to let your son or daughter, your child know that you're always open. You know what I'm saying? So I think some people look at parenting as just straight disciplinarian, no nonsense, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's more on love as well.
Yeah.
So, but as far as like the friend and the parent thing,
I think you can be a child best friend. I think you can be a friend of your child. Because I feel like it's like talking to a baby when they're growing up, or you baby talk to baby. It's kind of like
the title though,
right? Hear me out. It's like when you raise a child to be as mature as they can be. That's intentional. When you raise a child to understand value of work, understand value of sharing or loving your brother, your sister, and you ride for them no matter what, that's intentional, right?
Right.
When you get to that level to where it's like, now I see that you're maturing, you give them a little bit more grace. Because as they get older, we give them a little bit more grace, a little bit more freedom.
Because they take on a little bit more
Because
responsibility.
they take
too.
on, we teaching them enough to
Yeah.
allow them to take on a little bit more responsibility,
Yeah.
to where we allow them to become their own adult and grooming them in a way to where they're your little broke best friend till they become so groomed by you that they become making some money too, and they learn to take care of you.
I think what you're saying
But-
is
but
true,
you
but you
never
don't have to
stop
call
caring.
you don't have to call it a friend
that's what I'm saying.
necessarily.
Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I believe that once you're a parent, I don't think you ever stop parenting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
do you feel like your child will eventually start holding things from you because they always look at you as their parent?
But that's something that you can never stop.
You can never stop. Like I will always be able to go to either my mom or dad, and I don't look at it as. I look at it where I'm older now, so I know I can be more outspoken, more open, whatever the case may be.
So I go further to go back to my statement of you should get more involved in your kid's life. You need to be their best friend, because when it grows until when they becomes an adult, you're not just mommy and daddy no more. They now standing on what their decisions are based off of the morals and values that you've instilled in them. Now they're their own person. They might take a little bit of advice, but they still gonna do what they want to do.
Instead of best friend, let's look at it like this. I'm gonna try to make an example for you. So, oftentimes you can look at it as you're the disciplinarian, but if you're the manager, if you're the coach, instead of just being the coach of one thing, you're a coach that wears multiple hats. So sometimes you got to discipline.
What's a
sometimes you got
friend?
to teach. Sometimes you're gonna be a friend. You got to wear multiple hats as a parent.
So
if you're a friend,
so you can still be a parent and a friend of your
Okay,
child.
but
There's no one thing or the other.
the word, well, I'm taking
And I'm
the
only
word
saying
when
that
you
because
say
I'm not a
friend,
parent.
but
Let's
when
say
you-
that first.
Yeah, when you say friend, you don't think parental with friend. So
Yeah.
I think as a parent, you can be a friend to your child as a parent, but you're not just your child's friend, if that makes sense. Because there's nothing parental comes with
and
it.
and I guess that makes sense if we're going to separate it in that way. But
Yeah,
I'm saying that
it is because just because I'm your friend, sometimes it don't make me yours. So we got older kids, 19. I was a different friend on different levels with my kids. From 1 to 6, I'm a different type of friend. I'm playing with Barbie dolls. I'm that friend. 6 to 10, I'm probably giving a little bit more lessons. Hey, giving more responsibility. 12 to 15, it's a little bit more. Hey, let's go get some ice cream. Let's go right around the corner. But it's different levels because it's gonna change. Being a parent though, in terms of my friendship with them, it's what I'm choosing. So if my child coming to me, hey, it's a line that I draw, not the kid. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes we put it in the kid's hands too much to determine when I'm gonna talk to you, how I'm gonna talk to you. Like you said, getting your kid's business. We try to put it in the kids' hands, like, well, she won't let me get her phone. What you mean she won't let you get your phone?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I pay for this shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So they're trying to be the friend to the kid versus the kid friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we control that shit. So when I don't want to be a friend right now, hey, give me the phone. I'm not even playing right now. Boom, boom, boom.
No,
I got
You know what I'm saying?
I got a story to support that. So my daughter, she got a couple of different group chats, and apparently she done told her little friends one of the group chats that I go through her phone, I go through her text. So I'm going through the motherfuckers like I'm supposed to.
To your point.
And one of the girls says, "Good morning, baddies and daddy." She shouted me out because she know I'm looking at the text. So she done told me good morning too. They go Taylor Daddy up in there.
But that's also.
I like that though.
that kid got game.
To Larry's point though, that is because you establish some level of openness and friendship between your daughter.
Yes.
Say, you know what, my daddy doing this for my own good. Now I will say, is it gonna change? Yes.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
I
gonna
ain't there
change
yet. Yeah.
because we're gonna turn into the ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what a lot of kids do, they project. You know what I'm saying? Our kids got an open relationship, but because they friends don't have an open relationship with their parents, they now, because of the way they talk about their parents, now we
my privacy.
Yeah, we the ops. We all the ops. I'm like, we been cool the whole time. Won't let me be on y'all like that.
Yeah.
We the ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they project a lot too.
And in that time, sometimes we get so caught up in making money and providing for our families that we think that we're closer to our kids when they really growing apart from us. And we start learning. We start learning later on. Oh, when did you start liking this? Or when did you start watching this? Or when you started dressing like
Well,
this?
there's a lot of different variables that go into that scenario that you putting out.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's just say if you're a dad that works, you the breadwinner, and the mom is at the house. She's just a caregiver, right? If they know that Pops is gone 12, 14, 16 hours a day, then in my opinion, I believe that the mom should be making up for it. Hey, your dad does this. He's gone like this. This is why he's not here. This is why this. But then when he comes home, the love should be brought to him.
And I'm gonna say, not all women do this though. Not all women do what you're saying, but a lot of women be like, "You never home. You don't never got time for us."
And who hear that?
And they spill that over to the kids. So sometimes it's like you damn if you do. But if you have that real woman on your side, she should be hyping you up. She should be speaking. Babe, your dad out there doing amazing work for us.
How you think you got them
Exactly.
everything that?
Yeah, bro. So y'all remember that movie, The Butler?
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey, Forrest Whitaker.
Yep.
So they was at the dinner table, and the son, I guess he just became Black Panther, part of Black Panther Party, whatever.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So, but the way, and I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it, but he got to the point where he was disrespecting his pops. So Oprah slapped the shit out of his ass and basically had to remind him that everything that they got is because of your pops. So I just feel like that.
I mean, you saying something because at the end of the day, I am putting a lot of weight on the man saying we need to be more present in the household. But we definitely need that woman that's right there that's going to re-emphasize what it is that we trying to execute in the household as leaders.
Absolutely.
And it's like, no, I'm not looking at you to go against me in the household. It's not a battle of who is the best parent.
Man.
We come together and we make the infrastructure on how we want this shit to go.
Jordan and Pippen,
You know what I'm
Shaq
saying?
and Kobe.
So do you feel like you shortchange sometimes when a woman try to kind of hint or remind you that you not reaching perfection as you've been doing this whole time? How you feel about that? Like, talk to me.
Bro, no lie. I'm calling this keep your eyes on your own paper.
Ooh, shit. Clarify.
Bruh.
Clarify. What the fuck
Man.
you mean by that?
I feel like if you study and master your role,
Keep your eyes on your own.
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times where women and men, not one, you sending out videos to your man how he can be a better man. You sending out videos to your girl how she can be a better girl. Bro, study your role. Study your role.
Yeah.
I promise you, if you master your shit, and matter of fact, baby girl, the reason why you need to keep your eyes on your own paper, my dog, the reason why you need to keep your eyes on, we might not have the same test. They don't. You looking over here.
Say that again. That was a bar.
Hey,
Damn.
We might not have the same test, bro.
Man.
You looking over my shit like, why you put B right there?
Yeah.
No, we don't even got the same test.
That question is different.
Yeah.
I got test A, you got test B.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm
I get
saying?
what you're saying.
So it's like, if we master our art, if we keep our
That's
eyes
real.
on our own paper, master who we are as a person, as a woman, as a man, I promise, just like you said, when we come together, we way stronger. I mastered my shit. I got all the answers. I did my own studying. I did my own meditating. I did my own praying. And you did the same. And so now when we come together, we stronger in praying. We stronger in our financial situation. We stronger in all these other aspects. But you looking over, you peeping over my shoulder like, that nigga ain't doing, I ain't gonna do it.
Because what you're saying is, whenever we come together as one, we are attacking whatever the problem is, and not each other.
That's real.
It becomes to a point where we're attacking each other, and we forgot about what the problem is.
Facts.
Let's come together and then attack the problem.
That's
Yes.
that personal shit.
Yeah.
Hey, because I'm a switch gears because I swear to God I concur 100%, and I think that's what makes me the single nigga.
Fix
You
your
know what I'm
shit, my
saying?
nigga. Fix your
And-
shit,
and
then, bro.
let me provide some clarification to that. What I mean by that is, if I'm the leader of the household, if I'm gonna get down on one knee and propose to you, I don't necessarily conform to what you have going on. You have to conform to what I have going on to trust me and believe in me if I'm the man that you even want to marry.
Well, sometimes you want to
You know what I'm
be
saying?
careful with your words.
Hey, I'm just saying. Because at the end of the day, a woman will tell you all day, I'm traditional. I'm like, nah, well, we don't have traditional times no more, baby. It's now modern. And now we have a modern game plan. And the modern game plan is you put some with some, we gonna make something happen, like my nigga RP was saying.
And bro, that makes me think about something else when it comes to keep your eyes on your own paper. It's not just looking at me, it's looking at other relationships, other women. Oh, I like how he do blah blah blah. You don't know what he's doing in terms of why is he getting that reaction from her? What is she doing that garner that reaction from that man?
Yeah.
You only looking at what the man doing for her.
Right.
Well, the woman might be doing something to get that reaction.
She's earning it.
Exactly. The man doing something to get the reaction
Yeah.
from the woman. So it's
Yeah.
like we only looking at one side, and it's just
And we
like,
don't mind spoiling you women.
That's that
Oh,
bullshit
bro.
ass
At
relationship
all.
goal.
We don't.
mind.
We
But
really
it's
don't.
the entitlement that you
I never.
listen.
Hey,
I
that's
feel
that's
so
a sore
much. Boy,
word.
keep your eyes on your own paper. Don't be trying to tell me why to be me.
Yeah.
You do you, and I swear to God, you're gonna get the best of me.
Yes.
If you
Oh
like
my
me
God.
at my worst, you're gonna love me at my best.
Facts.
And it comes from the reflection of who you are to me. If you feel like you can elevate me, then damn it, elevate me. Show me why you worthy of me to protect and provide for you for the rest of our fucking
That
life.
exact feeling is also why some niggas have side bitches.
I knew it was coming.
And I say that
I knew it was coming. I knew it was
and
coming.
My nigga said, "Skirt."
It was coming.
But
It
I'm
was
gonna say it like
coming.
this.
Hey.
I'm gonna say it like this.
You ain't that
If
motherfucker.
you ain't communicated with yours about what the issue is, then you really ain't got no right to be having no side bitch. But that's just me being judgmental. But you know what I'm saying? If you have conveyed what you need to convey, and that shit don't get done, and the way that needs to get done, the reason that niggas have side bitches is because they don't take shit personal. All the shit that we're talking and complaining about, you don't have that issue over there.
Because this was also one of those things too, where a woman be like, "Man, I wish I could have a nigga like you," and they notice it. And if you feel like you unappreciated in your household, then you might fall for the bait. I'm just gonna be one thigh out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feeling unappreciated in some sort of way, it's easy for that desire that you're getting to reel you in, unless you just a womanizing ass nigga.
Yeah.
Some art niggas out there is like that. Yeah. Not every nigga out there good, but I'm speaking in the ones that's been doing rightfully so the best that they could to keep a healthy household.
On the path to straight and narrow.
If those type of niggas get caught in the mix of one time in a 10, 12 year relationship you guys been having, and he done got caught up in something different because the household been on some shaky shit, it's probably because he wasn't getting it from you, ladies. I promise you, niggas visually cheat. We don't emotionally cheat.
No.
And I'm speaking from a nigga that
women emotionally cheat.
Hell yeah.
Fucking right.
They'll tell you that we don't give them enough credit because they're like, shit, we can physically cheat too. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but emotions come with that shit, not ours.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? And that's a whole other conversation. Yeah, we ain't gonna even get on that. You know what I'm saying?
That makes me think about like the requirements and the different things that these women and men want from each other. It's kind of like you have these lists of things that you want, and it's kind of like, I know we was talking about it earlier. It's kind of like you got these expectations for me, but this is not the lane that we in. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you can expound upon that, Red, bro, that would be. I know we kind of like talked about it, but I really want you to go in on this one.
So, in my opinion, because this is what it is, if I believe having expectations, depending on what it is, leads to disappointment, right? Especially if
that's a fact.
If you're man, woman, whatever. If we're just talking, but I'm expecting husband energy, boyfriend energy, or whatever the case may be.
Talk to him. Boyfriend energy.
Why?
So let me ask you.
I just want to know why. Why are you expecting that?
Yeah, because I came off that pussy.
That's a fact.
What does that mean?
That's what they think.
And I come off dick.
Yeah, this is my opinion. You know,
you think the pussy and the dick the value you saying?
I don't put it on the pedestal.
I think it's certain. I think it is the same as until the exchange happens. The pussy is in control. So up until she gives the pussy.
So then the pussy has more value.
Until
you giving a man law.
That's what I'm saying.
You giving a little man law.
Shut the fuck up.
You giving a little man law.
I don't think the pussy has more value than these days.
No,
because
up until we get the pussy. I'm saying
before you get
it, you gonna take her out.
You gonna give it up.
You know, I ain't gonna say that.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
No. Let's clarify conversation.
Hold on. If you just want to go out and kick it, you just really go out and kick it.
What you mean?
So I'm saying like,
I know that's what we want to call it. I'm not finna water this shit down.
If that's the case,
I'm taking you out because I want to fuck. If I was in that position and I'm a nigga out there in the streets, and I'm not taking you out for good. At my age and my stage of my life,
so if you're gonna keep it that 100, then I tell her, yeah, I'm fucking with other bitches too. Then.
What you mean?
If she feel like she's not coming off the pussy because she may not be the one that you exclusively dating, then she might just be like, well, I take the fun because you're a fun guy and you having fun and everything. I'm starting to like you, but I ain't coming up off the pussy. Why not keep it all the way 100 since this is your effort, the intentional effort? So why not all the way tell her at the same time? Yeah, hey, listen, you got to get with the program too because listen, I'm fucking with other bitches too, man. Listen, you ain't the only one I'm fucking with. Hey, I'm telling you.
I'm telling. The reason why I think that is because I feel like I'm breaking all types of codes right now. It's like
you might be, dog.
I know, bro. Damn. I'm trying not to, but once a woman get a glimpse of 5% of you, they want more. So in order to get more, they're not taking you out on a date. They go to get more from you. They feel like they need to get that pussy up because that's how I get more from him. Once they see, oh my gosh, I'm laughing with him, I'm having a good time with him, we can talk about anything. You get a glimpse of this man, and you feel the need to do more to get more from him. Even if he, how can I get this man attention on me? I know he only got 10% on me right now. Even if I know he's fucking other bitches.
Sure.
I'm trying to steal the other 30 and 40 and 50% from
And
this
you know,
intention wise.
Can I agree with him, but inadvertently disagree
Please.
with him?
I feel attacked. I feel attacked a little bit.
I love my cousin, and he know we grew up.
Yeah, I'm saying
We grew up a lot alike, but when it comes to
This is different.
relationships and how we see, relationships and value of a woman, and the insecurities that a woman may have, instilled in you from different type of experiences.
Yeah.
He know I'm gonna come from the angle of the same perspective, right? But at the same time, we still lose our leverage once she decides to give you the pussy and you take it.
Facts. That's a 1,000%.
We lose
That's
our
a
leverage.
fucking bar,
We lose
nigga.
our leverage.
That's a bar.
Once we get it,
Once they offer it to it and you take it as soon as they offer it. Is what he's saying.
we lose our leverage.
Yes. Because if I can expand upon that, because I agree with you 100%, so we're not disagreeing at all in this area.
Okay.
It's because when she offered it, we seen it so crazy. We just saw that shit recently. And somebody call you, you jump up, and all right, y'all, I gotta go. I'm finna go do what I gotta do, blah, blah, blah. It's like, damn, that shit got that much control? When you can get that text and be like, nah, I ain't doing that shit tonight.
Not tonight.
Because one, they like, damn, this nigga got self-control. He must be fucking other bitches. All this shit is gonna go play to
All
their
it gonna
mind.
make sense.
And they feel like they have access to you when they want access to you.
Okay. I see
And
what
a
you're
woman
saying.
can't stand their advances
You going
to
through
be
that shit.
denied. But you can't deny it harshly. You gotta deny it respectfully.
Woo!
Say what?
Hey, straight. Okay, we gotta say
what? That's
this
it.
shit.
Hey, man, listen. What I'm doing? Comment, subscribe.
No.
Hit that notification. This is gonna be Clarified Conversations, man. And before we go, y'all better hit that like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what it is that you want us to talk about.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? Hit that notification button because we got a ton of this. I'm
you
telling
see
you, I'm
the-
about to go down a ride. I'm telling you, this shit is about to be crazy. But before we go today, ladies, I know we talking our shit, but we love y'all too now. We're going to give y'all, listen, say what they're saying, they just can't live with them, but can't live without them.
man. That is
Ladies, this world spins because of y'all. We just want to provide, we want to provide clarity on a lot of shit that bridges the gap from us becoming one.
Yes.
So we want to bring that clarification so y'all can really understand how we think and how we
Real talk.
feel as well, to where you can bring some understanding. We gonna hold ourselves accountable. We just want y'all to be accountable.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me talk to
That's
you.
it. But listen, just little baby. We like when you soft and you want to live
Oh
in your
my
soft life.
gosh. We
Listen,
want that
we love
shit.
that femininity. We need that shit, girl. Stop playing. Don't play with us any motherfucking way. Hit that like,
Subscribe,
comment,
Follow
share,
us on
subscribe.
social media.
all that. Follow. Come on, let's
Listen,
go.
Clarified
Yeah.
Conversation. Look, once again, hey man, let's go ahead and get up out this bitch, man. How y'all feeling?
I knew I was gonna make it. Tesla like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversations. Yeah. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversations.